I really liked what Hand in Hand presented, the intimacy with the folks you were serving. So it wasn't just about going and doing the work. It was about doing the work and knowing the people and kind of combining that. So literally hand in hand, if you will. We saw poverty in many different faces. We were on 10 different job sites, and I had the opportunity to get to one particular job site that really I think everybody would look at and say, that's what I imagine poverty is, and it's the butcher house. It's two elderly gentlemen in their mid-70s, Everett and Granville, living in the house they've lived in all their lives, up in a holler, up in Butcher Holler, which some people may be familiar with. It's Loretta Lynn's, where she was born and where Crystal Gayle was born. And these gentlemen are first cousins to her. They're not real welcome to outside folks. They're very cautious. Nice gentlemen as we got to meet them, but again, very cautious and very shy and kind of drawn within. They're what you would think of when you think of mountain people. You look at their faces and they're weathered and they've been through the trying times, if you will. Because of the leak in the roof, water's done significant damage. It's dark, it doesn't have a great smell. Again, stuff is hanging from the ceiling. The front porch slanted up. When you walked in, the living room slanted down. When you got to the hallway, the stairs slanted this way. When you got back to the kitchen, it slanted a different way. They had no running water. The house literally was falling apart around them. Seeing that, still, it's ingrained in my head. The sights, the smells, the daily lives of these gentlemen was simply survival. And it's here in America, 3.5 hours away. I've never seen anything like it. And I've thought I had seen some poverty-stricken areas in Appalachia previously. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It is, there shouldn't be people living like the butchers were living and are living in America. There just shouldn't. So what can we do just to make their lives a little easier, a little better, a little more sustainable, so that the first thing they don't have to do in the morning is get up and walk a couple miles to the creek to get to the spring to get water. They don't have to split firewood or have coal to cook. And our goal that week was to do two things: assess the roof so we could figure out what we needed to do to stop the leak, the leaky roof, and secondly, to get them running water. You put the part in, you hook it up, you put the breaker back in, you turn the water on, and you hear the pump kick in, and you watch the pressure valve, and you see this all come to life, and it's like Christmas time. It's like the birth of a child. It's elation. The smile on their faces, on Everett's face when that water came on, again, it's etched in my memory. You can turn the faucet on and get water, and get clean water, and use that water to cook with, to drink, to bathe. They don't have to go down to the stream that's just in front of their house to bathe or to get water to wash their clothes. So did we change their life? Most definitely. Because now we've given them a simple piece of daily life that we take for granted back. Help to give them dignity. Help to give them just a little bit of hope. What Hand in Hand offers, and it's up to each person, but really what you have to do, if you want to pull out, if you want to have a life-changing experience, is allow the folks at Hand in Hand to do what they do best, which is place you in a situation where you can take gifts that you don't know you have and give them to the people in need. Those gifts can be getting a task done, but more importantly, what they stress is getting the task done, getting to know the people, and we change people's lives more by those conversations than we did by building a deck, or by putting a roof on, or by hanging drywall. They're genuine, They it's a heartfelt relationship. It's real. And in today's society, something like that that's real, it's pretty hard to find. Going to Appalachia has changed me and how I view poverty. Poverty is around us. It is present. There are different levels of poverty. There are different faces of poverty, and we need to do something about it. We just can't read about it in the newspaper, see it on the television or on the internet, and just be disconnected. It has made the situation personal for me, and it's part of who I am in wanting to be a foot soldier to help correct it, to raise awareness, to change the tide. Oh yeah, my life's been changed significantly. As anybody who goes down to Appalachia will recognize, you're not going to change Appalachia, but Appalachia and your experience there is really going to change you. That's the power of what Hand in Hand does. It's not just the tasks of getting the job done. It's healing hearts. It's providing hope. It's helping people think there's more in life.